Today I want to have a look at one of my many watches. I've got far too many. This one I just feel is so undervalued, unappreciated. It's a Citizen Chronomaster A060-T023207. I love this watch, and like I say, it's just so unappreciated. I've had it for a few years. Bought it from Japan, so I obviously had to pay import. That was fun. And let me tell you a bit about it. It's obviously a Citizen. It's probably the top of the range that the Citizen make. The thing about Citizen as a company, very engineer driven, engineer led. So they think about how it's made. They don't do an awful lot of marketing, and I don't think they sell these outside of Japan. They might do. I'm sure someone will correct me on that one. The great thing about this is, and it always amazes me, it's an eco drive, but it's a very high performing eco drive. The accuracy is sublime. It's something like a second a month. And just the look of it, titanium. I've given it a quick once over with a cloth before I brought it on the channel. And, you know, as you can see, it does shine up very well. I do wear this watch, as I do all of them. None of them are kept in mothballs. I could probably be more careful with them. So it has got a few scratches, which I'm sure you'll all notice. And the white face here is I think it's called a washi paper. It's a Japanese writing paper, and that's laying on top of, I believe it's on a plastic film, and underneath that your eco drive. So it's driven by sunlight. The finish on it is, I think it's almost equal to a Grand Seiko, and it's like a half, if not third, the price, and more accurate. And it has Duratec a finish on it as well, which obviously means it's not supposed to scratch very much, although I'm sure I have managed it. Though the watch itself seems alright, the bracelet seems to mark very easily, but then titanium does tend to sort of scuff up like that. I could spend time cleaning it, but you know what, I'm not going to. The calendar basically will, I'm always amazed how it does this, turns over at the correct date until the year 2100. So if there's 30 in the month or 31, or 30 in the month or 31, it takes that into account and just clicks over. Never actually seen it do it. Not being quite up when it does that, or I don't know, sad enough to watch it do that. I am sad enough to watch it do that, and I'm kidding myself. And again, the thing about these watches, if you look at the back, there's no window, there's no sort of look at the movement, and I'm sure the movement was quite nice, but I'm never going to open it up to find out. I never have to, because it will go on long past me being here, I'm sure. The bracelet itself, very well made, very well engineered. I like the fact that they're all screw in. As you can see, screw on the side, so if you need to adjust it, that's how you do. You take the screws out. This little button here, I believe, is for resetting it. I will never press that. And obviously you change the time in the usual way with the and the keyless works there. But yeah, really love this watch. And it's, I say, just so underappreciated, and it's comparable. I mean, the polish is comparable to, you know, the Grand Seiko, the Zaritsu. And they're the same company, so I'm sure there's got to be some sort of crossover there. Citizen and Seiko, Grand Seiko, or have the same mother company, which is Seiko, I believe. And on the back, you have the emblem. If you can just see that there. Probably not, because I have a big finger in the way. Gives you a good idea of what's on the back of it. But again, you can just see the way it's made. It's like, you know, the facets, seeing the way it's been cut. I could probably polish it better, but you know what? There you go. yeah, love this watch, love wearing it. And everyone just thinks, oh, Citizen. And it's not. It's so much more. Anyway, that's one of the watches that I own. I'm sure I'll come back and show you some of the rest.